So it's going to get rough no matter what. I can't wait for this game. I think this is going to be a truly fiery game. So let's get ready for it. Ooh, and starting off with woxic, taking down Kenny. Before we could even introduce the teams, Mousesports and G2.
Well, here we go up towards the B bomb site. This must be quick, and Rops has already got a headshot. He's got two. He's already shut it down. Chris J can delay. He can be patient. He's got 20 HP, and he gets a headshot as well. Somehow it's all.
But he can't even really get the plant. Does he wanted the P250 back? I'm not. Oh no! That's the down at the very least, so that's very helpful. woxic sniping away still and landing more headshots. That's enjoyable. And Amanek will go down, so they only lose Carrigan, which is good news.
Rops is blind. More flashbangs coming, and are they going for this?
No, surely not.
It looks like it. I mean, not anymore. But why are they?
Hunter solved that problem for them. You're not going for this.
I'm so confused.
I'm confused.
I don't know why they creeped up that late.
That could end the round for them. Robs, he's going to have no chance, really. Immediate return. And now Chris coming back for more. It's a nice snipe away. Worried about a flank, I think.
Well, it's still going to be a tough. It's going to be able to pull this off.
Very, very tricky, isn't it? And now that Chris is gone, yeah, they have to back up. That double up is so valuable for them. They almost line up to get taken down.
They might have been lining up a double. They were trying to keep that hit.
To try and put a little bit on the board here.
It makes G2 take a pause and like, oh, okay. Like that can happen easily. That happened very quick. Kenny S. long. Oh my lord. He hit that so fast. Carrigan even jumping behind the smoke.
Yeah, there's a lot of ifs in that whole defense. woxic back with the AWP, and he's not quick enough for the flick. There's Jax instead with the AK-47, and now Frozen, and actually Nexer especially, turns into a lurker. He can just hide out here. Once they get that kill, no reason to go long.
And look at the way Nexer's just backing off. He's already
How did they get up in the morning? Have they done something special? You know, I guess in... Yeah, why not?
Hasn't really converted. Hunter already saw one jump across.
Could be 100% of the time here. Smoke is fading, and I think that shot actually went right over Hunter's head. But woxic is in trouble too. A flashbang, and he's doing another execute behind this. It's so silly.
Essentially, Chris J is going to get the first. Transitioning. woxic is in the open. Oh, they're going to peek right now. woxic has nowhere to go. The Frozens are now dead. They're now on the ground. Carrigan's going to be able to hold long, but they just don't have to peek him. Kenny's going to do it
earlier. It's not like it's been really deep.
Nexa's got 16K. He's got his bomb site, but they can't really stop the access.
Carrigan, if he loses defense, now they have to worry about getting shot in the back. It's a good kill, and it's a great follow-up, but oh no! Try and get 4 rounds in the first half, at least do something. Frozen a kill, and he gets traded. Now Rops gets one as well, and it's Kenny in a 1 versus 2. And they're both coming up from Catwalk at the moment. Actually, Rops, I think, down in CT spawn. A little bit of a peek. Kenny not seeing anyone. The Molotov, he's standing on top of it just to try and get the kill. Dropping low, and he misses the chance, and they're gonna go for it. A little bit of time left still, so they will be able to pick up that 3rd round. It's real close, but I think they did it. Oh, they stopped for a minute. That might be dangerous as well, and sitting inside of it, the damage is coming through. I can't believe they're still alive, and they're boosting inside of a hail of fire, and somehow they're back into the game here, right? 16th round, second half, a rush towards the B bomb site. They're stepping on a grenade that does a lot of damage, but they get the opening. Mousesports. Now they just need to take care of Amanek, and they will in a really good fashion.
Chris J is alone in tunnels to watch this flank. He's got the first, and that definitely seals it. Now there's not even a point to go for this. Kenny S with 1 kill. Ooh, he's gonna add a 2nd on top of it. They do have a kit on Nexa. I just don't see the access.
No, and I think Nexa was already falling back, sort of calling it off. So those couple of kills at the end there, they're great fun, but again, there's just so much time already on that bomb, so... Nexa, yeah, stepping in through the window, trying to
Molotov and flashbang.
They can't even throw anything for him. Hunter, he's got no grenades. This is just it. Lining up nearly for a double kill, but he only gets 1 of them. Chris taking a peek at long, which can be very dangerous, but the bomb is being brought up, and Robs is holding middle. Frozen is holding long. They've got a good stranglehold on this bomb side, at least for a while. Maybe that kill on Frozen could change things. Now that at least inspires Nexer and Jax to go back and try and see if they can reclaim the bomb site. Chris is up there and waiting. The grenade doesn't do much of anything. And they're back down again. Look at Robs, though. He's coming in from long with a flashbang and a Molotov, and even just the AK will do it. Tapping away long range.
Used.
If it's a B-split this time, I don't know how they can stop it easily. Hunter and Amanek. The backup will be so far away that the round... Oh, and they take down Hunter. That's even worse, isn't it? He sees the shoulder peak coming out. Amanek inside of the bomb site. Now, backup is trying to get there, but it's Kenny running close to middle with an AWP, so he can't challenge the smoke. If he had anything else, maybe he could try and flash his way through, but not with the AWP. Amanek is alone. It's on him to pull a miracle, maybe even 2 or 3 of them. He's going to get the 1 kill, but not the 2nd one. Robs is going to be there. Nexer in the middle, but again, the bomb is going to be going down. And do you really want to try and retake this with You know, 3-on-3 and a smoke, and now that Nexus gone, Robs will follow up with a kill on Jax. Yeah, they don't even get close. Going to be 11-12 here.
G2's just having such tough time in these early engagements. I mean, they're finding everything. Woxic, another opening kill. He's 22-11. Not only was he splitting the map in half and preventing rotations earlier, but now he's opening up towards the B bomb site and leaving just one player isolated and alone. This is equally as brutal of a half. They don't have like the money building up, but this is now 8 rounds straight in the second half for Mousesports.
Yeah, a study in T-sides for
Yeah, where's the defense at?
Well, for a minute they would. 3-man stack in B, and then over at long, leaving Catwalk undefended. They just walk through the smoke in the middle. That's so bold. Karrigan continues. Nexus almost got him in his crosshairs, and there's the shot. But that was Karrigan attempting to just infiltrate his way into a round win.
I think that might be the signal. There's 3 players at the B bomb site, though. Look at how quickly Mousesports is making this decision. That's Karrigan, the in-game leader who went down, so immediately calling for them to readjust.
Yeah.
They're going to attack A. Kenny is playing long. As long as their flashbangs are on point here, Kenny shouldn't be able to do a single thing. Rops dropping into, or Chris J, excuse me, dropping into spawn. He got 2. He's got 2 quickly, and Kenny S with a missed shot. The A bomb site is open for the taking, but they're going backwards. They're going to go right at Almanac. There's a chance here.
There is a chance. woxic has got the bomb down in the middle. Amanek, 1 versus 4, almost out here. He takes 1 with the AWP, a miss. Oh, wow.
Okay, so 13 rounds now for Mousesports. Even with the craziness of, you know, Chris J getting 2 kills in the drop down to CT spawn and not going into
this match now. Whatever team does it, or at least the map here, it's going to feel so frustrating. Jack's actually trying to fly all the way out of the world. Just wanted to escape terminal velocity.
I would as well after losing this many rounds in a row. I'd be like, get me out too.
Yeah, get the spacesuit on and just try and jump.
For the love of God.
Oh, Kenny out long. Takes a kill. Did they want to challenge it? He almost was actually...
They're stuck. They're stuck between Cat and Long. There's nowhere to really go. Look at all 4 of them just kind of disappearing down the ramp. They have to either stand their ground or get the hell out of there. woxic looking for any more indication, but oh, he misses a shot, a rare miss, and they find him at the end. It's a 2-on-4. The flashbang's perfect, and I think G2's got their first round. 1-on-2 for Chris J. And goddamn, has he had some beautiful clutches recently. Tapping away, trying to find one more, but the bomb will get planted.
Yes, it will. Now, the question is, will he let them have even a single round here? Or is he going to try and steal it all away from them? He's not got that much health. I mean, he's already been dinked up a little bit, but he's got the AK-47. Oh, and he can't get it done. Nexa will get the shot with the UMP. And G2, their first round, picked up on the CT side.
And it comes with,
they
like,
run 3 people down there to be ready, but they give it up as soon as they don't feel any of the flashbangs come out. So, ooh, Karrigan, he tried this earlier and he got caught. He's going to get caught again. That is a very cool idea. He must have had some sort of read. Either it's a play in general or he's been studying G2 to hope for that weakness, but that's twice now that he's been almost doing it.
I was going to say, he's gotten close twice, so you can see the idea is there. Just unfortunately, some of the timing hasn't been with him. But G2's going to love that. Still waiting, and with the double up, Kenny S peering out towards long. Amanek inside of the B site. All of Mousesports is going to be huddled on Catwalk. And again, I mean, there's not really a staunch defense at this A bomb site. The most they can ask for at the moment is Kenny S just rotating back once he hears the nades. But flashbangs so far in this half have been good. Mousesports has not been punished trying to take the A bomb site, and Kenny S isn't even going to do it. He's worried about them dropping down. So back towards long, the flick down misses its mark. Nexa, the tracers give away his position, and Kenny misses again. What a bait from Rops! 3 quick kills, and he's going to have Mousesports with another round. Surely Hunter and Almanac, there's no money to go for this.
I can't believe Robs just kept fighting long. I felt like, you know, after that first one even, just maybe leave it alone, but he just kept finding them.
It's because there's a time limit. When that smoke and spawn is going to clear, you're screwed. Like, you have to make some kind of an impact before that line of sight opens up. What a brutal attack from Rops. He does go down in the end, and I think Hunter was trying to get a little clever with maybe a late defuse attempt, but...
I mean... I don't blame him. Something's got to work out now. You have 1 round, and it was off of, you know, freaky deagle shots and a UMP, and again nearly a lost round there. Amanek hiding inside with the another attack on the A bomb site. The Molotov to force them out. Jack's low on health as well, and he'll go down. Nexa, the only one left to defend, and Robs will drop him, leaving Hunter and Amanek 2 versus 4. I can't believe what we're seeing here in Katowice. Way out of control. Mousesports should have been losing half an hour ago, and somehow They're back. They've run it back, only giving up a single round. G2 thought that they had built the dam high enough, but the Mousesports river comes in. They're running through the fire. They want to fight at the B-bomb site, and they get the fight, and they absolutely shut down on approach to the bomb side. Now they're slowed down. More rotations are coming in. 3 men already defending. Amanek back here, and he's going to get a bullet to the face. The boost actually getting caught as well. Karrigan somehow finding a way back into the round. They should have lost it already. That was looking dreadful in the middle of that rush, but now maybe they could do it.
Yeah, well, now that everything's slowed down, there's no more smokes for G2 to block this off, and Rops, he's going to tap the bomb. He's trying to lure him out into the open. Karrigan spots one back in CT spawn. Rops is lucky he wasn't punished for that shoulder being exposed, and he's the only one fighting, and he's got the bomb, he's got the kill. Kenny S is up next. I don't know if he's going to try and stop this. 1 minute left. He wants to spam through, and the damage is not nearly enough, but Karrigan's out in the open.
He actually jumps back through the smoke. That was a smoke put up by the CT side, and they're kind of using it. Kenny lands another headshot, but escaping around the corner. He barely clears it. Otherwise, he would have been shot in the back, and the round would have been won already. He has a kit, and he's going to hold on it. He's just going to sit it through. 1 more second. Robs delays, and G2 win the pistol round. And actually just walk through the smoke. Okay, fair play. They keep pushing. There's no delay on this. He's not ready for it inside. That UMP, the Molotov just goes down, but that's the B defense wiped out. Man, that was so snappy, wasn't it?
Oh, that's going to be so frustrating if you're Amanek.
Look at Robs. He's holding this second mid into middle. Could have probably lined up at least 1 kill, but now they have a really good shot. There is still a Molotov and a smoke lift on Chris and woxic here, so they could buy some time. That's going to be one of them. Frozen peeks into Nexer and luckily wins that fight. Otherwise, I think the retake would have been on 100%.
Chris can throw a flash. Chris can throw a flash for woxic. Woxic, is he going to peek with it? This one flash coming out could be huge. Here it comes. woxic turns. He turns the corner. They're dodging it, but it looks like they want to save. Now they're going to be forced to go for it. There should be a kit somewhere in the site.
That bomb is already quite low on time. They need to go quick here. Frozen seems to have come alive since Dust 2, where he wasn't doing nearly as much as now. And yeah, they have to back on out. Kenny and Jax just on the run. What a chaotic round.
Yeah, here's me going back to my PR job of turning a negative into a positive. Is at least all 5 players from Mousesports.
That wasn't even just a run boost. He had rocket shoes on or something. How he was actually flying lightning fast. I think it was so fast he wasn't even really prepared for it. It's like if you were being allowed to get. They're all the way at the haycart. They're peering into the bomb site, and nobody knows yet. The flashbang setting it up, and Chris, he couldn't see a single thing there. Jackson Hunter still fall to Robs, and again, in spite of everything, in spite of the early kill, they have all of the advantage here. The bomb is about to go down, looking over the box with that AK end of him. Now Frozen and woxic are standing. Oh! He takes him down over the barrel. Does he peek it? He does! Dropping Kenny! And nearly the follow-up. He could have had all 3. Frozen, can he save them? Can he get that 6th round? Amanek doesn't know, and he's going to save it for the French instead. A 2nd round on the board, but what a godlike play from woxic.
That is so dirty.
Karrigan trying for the flick there. Oh! What just happened? He finally gets put out, but
that's so stupid.
The bomb is still in T spawn. No one even knew that was happening. Oh my God. Frozen and Robs left. They picked up that AWP. Frozen, nice position, but Hunter's still able to flick somehow. So quick. They have a smoke, so that could make that a little bit less useful. But we'll see. He's hiding behind the pillar, kind of out in the open. Hunter is seconds away from seeing him, and I don't think he'd get out. He needed that kill right away. One giggle shot of the reload, and Hunter will track him down. Good triple. They save the round and turn it into 5-5 here early on in the half, but don't even know. I don't have words to explain what just happened. STRIKEUP in bomb plants, so that's actually a lot of money to work with. Jax nearly lining up for a double. He's done plenty for Hunter to follow up where he left off, and the spray, oh, he transfers it over. That's a triple kill right there, and Rob's now in a 1 versus 3, and he's about to be flanked. Next coming in, everybody flashbang to make it even more tricky, and that was too much for Robs to handle. It's hard to blame the guy. They're not even really going for it. They're just jumping up in apartments and saying, you know what, that's it. Robs, you let the team down. They had one flashbang to clear the first corner going into Banana.
Didn't do anything. Flashbang through it as well. Karrigan is so blind. This could be it. This could be the knockout punch. Oh, they don't notice Karrigan at first. He's only able to get 1. It looked like he could have gotten so much more. And Frozen has to be aggressive. He's definitely pinned forward now by the flames. He does burn. And this should be the map for G2. This should take us to nuke.
It is looking very likely. Next, they're pushed up by the trees and up there. Yes, that's the problem. They want to try and check for it, but they can't.
How does G2 exactly do this? They don't have any utility to block off the windows. That's a big fight to win for Kenny, and Nexa builds onto Kerrigan as well. 2-man advantage for the G2 attack.
And, I mean, that just makes this bomb plant so much easier than having to worry about the flank that heavily. Nice little fake out there for Chris, just strafing back and forth and taking out Jax, but bomb is planted, and now it's a 2-on-4, and sure, yeah, they're going to double peek at either side with the Glocks. That's such an efficient way. Chris still getting a lot of kills in this round, but can it matter at the end through? And that allows a bunch of people to get down to the lower part of the map, while Kenny, they don't even think about it. That's a huge gap in the defense. As Frozen goes down, woxic at least will get the one refrag there, and Chris will help out. A lot of trading. It looks like Mousesports, at least in the health department, have come up way ahead.
Well, Rops is starting to relocate.
And how do you can't really get up? Oh, he's trying to get out, but Jax absolutely aware. That's that information from earlier.
Yeah.
He had no doubt that someone was in
some miscommunication about Heaven being open, so Kerrigan was a free kill as well. That's 2 kills in the round that Mousesports takes that.
Ooh, Chris J running right through with the deagle. He just got flashed in there from woxic. That's pretty impressive. He's picked up an AWP. They got to be really careful. Actually, he'll take down Amanek. And now up on the silo here, Hunter would love a return. He's seen him push through now. He might just win the fight. He will with a headshot on 3. So
okay. That took all bullets through the wall. Nexa needs to get a kill quick, but it's not going to happen. What a round.
Robs, can he actually make this whole attack fall? He sees one and transfers it. Hunter almost just walked into the shot. That's amazing. 3 versus 3 now. The bomb is down. Robs is just looking at it, and he sees the shadow as well. He knows that someone is still up now. Yeah, they can't even really get to it, can they? They had that. Shoot him through the wall. Can he go for it?
Yeah, you might as well go for the 1.6 spam. 4 seconds left. He's up, and yeah. Anymore. Smoke up over at Squeaky Door, trying to disjoint the attack. Frozen gets 1 and he's down. They're not clearing Kerrigan because they thought the fire would have done it, but still, he doesn't get a kill. Chris J's arrived and trades all across the board as we go. 1-on-1, Amanek versus woxic, and it's...
Oh, they're running out of time very quickly and still slowing it down. 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
Kerrigan hiding on the one side, and they're quick to clear the corner. Frozen gets dropped, but it's all on Kerrigan here. 1 kill, I think that's enough to have done it. They've run out of time. All they need to do is stay hidden there with Chris.
To the ramp, here comes Jax to challenge. Not much of a challenge, and to the upper bomb site we go, but oh, this is going to be very difficult. Kerrigan should have a field day. 2 kills, he transfers it over nicely, spamming through, switches out to the AK-47. woxic picks that one off, and Mousesports looking strong here against just a standard.
He's just trying to walk back. Could be the perfect timing for them. Oh, a long fight here. You don't want that. Just escape with what you've got.
Although Amanek is lurking outside, so there's some danger. That's a big fight for Robs. There's the peek from Door. All the kills going the way of G2.
Amanek, that's a big pickup. Kenny with 2 huge AWP shots. And Kerrigan down here. Still 40 seconds. They're coming from every angle. They're wrapping around left and right. Hunter
on Dust 2. I don't think you can really sit here and count them out of this half at all whatsoever. Mousesports into position. Kenny doesn't want to mess with it. That's a good shot from Hunter and an even better second one. That might just be the pistol round, and I almost thought he would shoot through the smoke. Kerrigan is going to lose his life as well. Hunter is a monster at the moment.
This is outrageous. He isn't even reloaded yet. He's going to go for it more. Finally get a chance to go for the reload. Jumping, and Kenny trying his best
to work with 1 in sight, 2 in the rafters. There's the first one down. That's Kenny. Yes, Kerrigan now trying to cover his teammate. And Chris J is just going to provide all the entries.
They saw this weakness in the previous round. It's almost a repeat coming through. Nexa and Jax doing a bit, and Jax, he's going to swap out for the AK. Smoke goes up. There is not that much time left. 10 seconds. Oh, and he guesses it! The smoke. He thought he was safe there, Frozen. And just like that, it's a 1-on-1. Jax coming back. I think he may have thought it was going to be a wrap to the B-bomb side or something like that, but now he definitely knows. And he's right in around the corner. Chris walks into it and still lands there.
The only round they're able to put on the board.
So, if Henry's able to read the future, he's got so much explaining to do about how his...
about everything.
How his life is turning out. Chris goes down, and so does Frozen. It's Jax with 2 big kills. Long range with the AUG. They wanted to really power through that, and I don't know, they just weren't expecting it. I don't think that's a position you can even easily flash. He's just so tucked into that corner.
I think at this point in the series, G2 is just so used to the style that Mousesports is bringing out. This like fast, aggressive, take a lot of control really early, and then see what you can do with it after that. And I think they're fine to just play gun out and take the kills. This would be huge if woxic can complete that. They're right back in the round. Kenny has got his teammates, and now it's all on woxic. And yeah, that smoke plume's a little bit late. Woxic's got a battle for everything. There's the up here. Hunter is here. Nexa is in mini as well. Hunter getting burned out, but the other two players get their kills immediately. This is going to all be shut down. This should be the map. There's nowhere for Mousesports to go. 2 versus 3. Going to try and reassess towards ramp room, but they're going to be met by Kenny S.
Got that Molotov just trying with the deagle. It actually looked like it could have connected. Hunter will flank around to take down Frozen, and it leaves Robs 1 versus 2 to try and continue the series, and he can't. Hunter will drop him 60.